Well, the sun's gone down and the rigs are on. Same make cars, the week rolls on. You tune your gears, I check my line. That green light flash says it's our time. Clean and steady, smooth and slow. Let the rhythm tell you where to go. Ain't no glory, ain't no pain, just the road and the sound of the rain. It's Tuesday night racing on the pale moonbeams. Same make, same car, living our dreams. We don't fight dirty, we drive it clean, chasing that gold in a silver machine. Old hand steady on a worn-out wheel, gray hair shining in the dashboard steel. No crowd screaming, no cameras flash, just a quiet man in a little dash. They say we're mad, we say we're free, trading miles for memory. Every apex tells a tale of how the heart outlasts the hell. It's Tuesday night racing, smooth and fine, four wheels dancing on a white line. We don't care where we finish tonight, just the sound of the tires and the fading light. Of the tune, the world drifts away beneath the moon. And when I cross that line, I smile and say, still got the touch in my own kind of way. It's Tuesday night racing under soft lamplight. No kings, no crowns, just a perfect night. Same make, same car, same old flame. We race for love, not fortune or fame. Yeah. Tuesday night, just me, the wheel and the way. No rush, no rule, just a rhythm. That's the Widdowmaker way. It's Tuesday night, racing clean and tight. Same make, same model under the lights. Fast or slow, we're all in the fight for the checker flag shining bright tonight. Yeah, I don't care where I stand or stand. I just love racing. Going for the win. It's Tuesday night, racing week after week. Old dogs still run with fire in our streak. Fast or slow, it don't matter a bit, 'cause the joy's in the race, that's the heart of it. Yeah, I don't care where I finish in the end. I just love racing with my Widdowmaker friends.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. We'll be just 2 seconds before I just switch over to Evo, and I'll bring the screen up when you see it. Just sort that out. I've just getting the server up. It's updated and of course knocked it offline, which error logging into. There's a computer already playing. This is the trouble we've got. I don't have 2 accounts for Steam, and for some reason just deciding to be an absolute bird brain. But we've been viewing houses again tonight, which fun. Where's that Assetto Corsa Evo? Why is that suddenly started up over there? Oh, is just the server, there's no actual prompt. The server's up going 2038, yes it is, and the game's up. Right, it should be good. Let's switch over and see if we've actually got the GT stream or a PC stream. We should have, but we'll have no background. But there we go, I'm live. Good evening, folks. Welcome. Good evening, Wilkie. Ah, we're up and running. It's not on this. Yes, it is. There it goes. Happy days. Hope everybody can hear me, and we should have game audio somewhere along the way. We have, and I've turned it off. There we go. Right. Good evening and welcome. It's Tuesday night, and it's Evo night. This week, our drive car of choice, we select it, going to be, I don't own one. Do I not own one? I don't own one. I've got to go buy one. Let's go to the showroom. Back. Vehicle hub. Renault. It's a Renault 5 GT Turbo is tonight's car of choice. I can't even see it. There it is. There's the back. Right. What are we doing? Red, blue one? Grey one? All working, says Wilkie. Thank you very much. Yeah, good evening, Wilkster. I think JB's running tonight, and I also think Daj might be putting a couple of laps in. So, confirm. We're going to have a blue one. Let's go and see if my server just made it. Let's see. Widdowmaker Hot Lap Challenge JB. That's the only one that made it. Kind of frustrating because I've just spent 10 minutes getting that one running. Where's the refresh button? It's no idea. No idea how it's supposed to work. Disappointment is real, but it's fine. We've got JBs. Let's go and use. Shame because we don't get the live update from JBs. We'll get them at the end of the night, which is what. Renault 5 Turbo should be red in my opinion. JB's is red. I can pick anyone, but we're going to have the blue one because we're not the Labour Party. We're not the Tories either. But there we go. Who else is in? Is anybody else in? There's somebody gone in slot 1. The red one is JB. It is JB. So what do we know? What can we tell you? Well, Red Bull Ring. It's an absolute little fighter. You've seen it all. Daz just said I was just on your server. I can't find it. Don't know where it is. Let me go back and see if it's there. Because if it's just playing games with me, I'll be most upset. Just search Widdowmaker. Widdowmaker. Have I spelt it wrong? You've only ever seen red ones. My brother had a black one. A phase 1.5. If I type Widow, it's not there for me. And it's right next door. Widdowmaker. No, there's no Widdowmaker. I did call it Hot Lap. JB's called it Hot Lap Challenge as well. Evo server. Administrator Evo server Wormland. I can't see it. Oi oi Dagio. I can't see it at all. Clearly not there. Daggy spelt it wrong. Wasn't taking the... Back in JB's. Back in JB's. Well, it's going to be... I reckon this is going to be quite a tricky night. I say that because this car, I think, is a proper little hot rod. And I think it's going to be a little nervous. PC. Yes, we did. Oh yes, it's definitely got force feedback. We need to go in settings. Not of there. We need the car settings, vehicle setup. It's only it is only just up at JB's is 28 seconds. So electronics, there is no traction control, is there? No. But I'm trying to turn off. What is the problem now? Okay, go down here and see if there is any electrics. Doesn't look like there's any traction. No, let's go then. No steering. There we go. A little slug. It's going to take some puff to get it going. And it's one of those, isn't it, that it's a manual control, but it's running auto, so sequential. It's going to have to be a lift on the gear change. Just push the driver's position a little bit away from us. Oh, it slides through corners. feel like I'm in the right driving position. It's on road tyres. We're going to be slow, I think. Let's see how it goes. Well, I hope everybody's okay. I'm under a bit of pressure this week. Left track limits already. With having house searching on the way. Full days of work. Work's got slightly harder. It's the busiest time of year. And we've got pressure at work to try and get things sorted and always be on top. So I've also had my confirmed consultations at hospital have come through, that the waiting list is not as bad as I thought it was, so that's all going to start to happen. Invalidation there. How is that possible? Gonna have to slow down a little bit. Another invalidation. It's always the same at the Red Bull Ring. Always the same. Red Bull Ring. 108 for Mr. Hegarty. I'm slow, properly. That was a 109, but again invalid. It's got grip. That's absolutely sure it has. It's got bags of grip, definitely. I guess I'm going to have to push it harder. Push it real good. First lap in is going to be a 110. That'll take some improving. I'm going to leave it on the black stuff. I'm not going to push out quite so wide. Probably should be a second through there, maybe. It's a real fight to get that to turn that corner. Real fight. I thought that would be considered a corner cut, but no, we're goods. Let's skip the 109s. Let's go straight to 108s. Yeah, 108.586. It's quicker through that corner in second. Slider. He's a slider, baby. Just going to be just beating it. .108.502. Didn't go to fourth. Down 108.118 for JB. That's a decent time. I think I need to slow up a little bit before that corner. Good time for JB. The one thing JB's asked me to do this week is to do a little step up and let's get some scoring system sorted and see who's going faster as an average over all the cars. Did that just go? I saw a red in the top left hand corner. I think that might have just invalidated. So for both Rally and for Evo, need to sort of make the leaderboard more visible. There's a 108.445 for Dodge. That's decent. That was looking like a 107 then. A 108.1, but it was an invalid. Ah. We invalidated that. That's a shame. Just carrying the car through there on the tyres for the grip is itself a little bit of a challenge. Oh, 108.8 predicted lap. We're sat in third place now, I think. JB 107.866. That's invalidated for sure. Yeah. Get in the 107s then. Need to start braking a bit later in places. That looks well used. There's definitely a wear line, isn't there? A racing line being scrubbed in. $107,833 for the old JB. Invalidated. Invalidated. That was last lap was an 835. We're all over the 108 through 50. Aaron's in. Good evening, Aaron. Welcome, sir. Oh, I just dropped 108,034. Slow out of there, but fast in. Blow through there. Badger 108,157. Fast through there, the timer's counting down, which means the next lap could be good. How's that invalidated? The right wheels were well on the track. Look how much quicker we are, 4/10 up. JB a 107,767. Go invalid. But look at that, a 107.1. A 106 is not far away. A 107.0. Oof. Tyres are cooking now, aren't they? Yeah. Aaron is the fastest lap by the looks of it. Yeah, front left tyre has left the pits. She's slow. She's slower than the old Abarth, but she turns aggressively. Yeah, we're in the pit lane for some tyres, I think. We need to do a bit. Oh, I've lost steering. Fuel to add. Nothing. And I've got steering back. That's interesting. If you attempt to change your pit config, you lose steering control, which is interesting. I get a speeding warning after all that effort. It is what it is. I don't know how long is left of the session. 10 minutes. Seconds. Can't change gear. Can't rev. Obviously they're changing tyres, of course. Shit, the bed. Well, all that was a waste of effort, wasn't it? At least the skid marks are there. Grip on cold tyres is good. Definitely 20 minutes and the tyres are dead. Try and find a little way with this little scootmobile. Trying to see what she's got and where she's got it. Invalidated. It really locked up and slid. Lost the 10th through that corner. Invalidated just. We're down into the 107.8s. And improving 107.7. Oof. So they got the leaderboard right. 107.3s for Aaron. Open short. Oh, 7.6s. Just clip that inside curb. Need to give yourself a little bit more room. .75, 107.650. Okay. Here we go. 2.5 minutes to go. Lost a little bit there. We lost it all there, didn't we? slid it sideways when we didn't need to. Cooking the tyres. I think we're done. The tyres have got to 70 degrees. They don't like it when they get there. That's not a bad first opening stint. 107.650 is not too bad. Maybe this is the last lap. There. Lost a lot of time in the corner, but got a good run out. Let's see what we can do here. Last lap. Nope, we gone wide. Oh, that's it. There we go, decent run. Oof, let's have a look, see. Timetables then. Aaron comes first with a 107.269. JB comes second, 107.584. We're in third place with a 107.650. Dad's just hanging around with a 108.079. Giovanni Russo's just arrived. He's going to be in for the next session. Let's just have a look at the split time. Sector 1. Everybody in the 29s but Aaron in a 1. JB in a 2. Widow in a 4. Time to make up there. In Sector 2, oh yeah, 20-0 for Aaron. 20-0 for JB. 20-0 for Daj. A 20.151 for Widow. In the final sector, Widow though fastest. Aaron with an 18.0. JB with an 18.2. Widow at an 18.033. Daj with an 18.282. So it's pretty tight stuff. Pretty tight stuff. Darren just left. Hopefully, yeah, we'll still be on till midnight, Aaron. Hopefully you didn't quit out before the times hit the server, Aaron, because you've lost your time if that's the case. Let's just take a look at Discord. Let's boot Discord up and see where it came in the end. I'm a slider, baby. There it is. It's over here. Let's see if it updated on JB's server. There we go. Yeah, we got 4 times in. Aaron's time did hit. That's good to see. Best lap with a 107.269. That's correct. JB 107.584, 107.650 and a 108. My fastest was a 107.1. But it wasn't invalid. So it is what it is. But that's a good shout. That's going to get better. Hopefully it is going to get better. I wondered if the guys were chatting on Discord. Are they chatting? I don't know if they are. There's nobody in the chat, so... And I think Wilkie's posted a stream pitch. She has. Well done, that man. So nobody's chatting. That's good. The eyes down, full house. I think we can go to drive, can we? No, JB's server's not ready. How do we ready up? Oh. Yeah, great time by Aaron. Should be there to beat, I think. JB server not resetting. Don't know why. Don't understand. We need to be up and away, need to get going again. There's no ready up. Oh, we've got the entire lap listage there. That's the fastest. Is there an optimal? Don't record an optimal at this time, but I know my server does. So all laps are recorded on my server when it works. And it should be working, but I don't know where I'm gonna go out as JB's server's not restarting. I'm gonna see if mine's there yet. Because can't sit around waiting for JB server, unfortunately. It means wasted stream time. Why is my server not running? What is going on there? Let me just have a mess. I've not got cabling, have I? No. My server's definitely up. It's here. It's got a heartbeat. Network info is running. Server last heartbeat is there. 2116. It's 2117. It's running. I just don't know why it won't continue. It's frustration. Dad says he's seen it, but and JB's isn't rolling on. So if JB's won't roll on, we're stuck. So I don't know what to do at this point. I don't know why mine isn't there. I'm gonna have to manually look down it. Could look by track, could we? Don't know. JB's reconfigured the server and restarted. Okay. Back on JB's then, because the server has been so unreliable that I don't know what I can do with it. I mean, to re-update today was a frustration. Well, yesterday when it didn't see it last night. Thank you, JB. Need to be careful on the pit out. Wonder what reconfiguring he had to do. It's definitely dog legs, doesn't it? It cocks a leg for sure. Front wheel turning grip's pretty amazing. Oh, blister coming up on the inside of my thumb. Feels like the physics has changed. It's behaving differently on slide into the corner. something is squealing like a stuck pig, isn't it? I don't know whether it's front tyres or rear. I like the way it doesn't give you a predicted lap before you've set a time. An opener. Untidy into 1, untidy into 4. Untidy into 3 or 2 there. Lift off. Too great. Let's see if we can improve this final third and fourth corner. Let's slow down just a little bit earlier. See if we can get in the 7s. No, 108.034. That'll be invalid, will it? No. Absolutely nailed that sucker. We tried to overdo it through there. Lost a 10th. Do the same thing through here. Just not quite as quick through there. A 107.7 would be nice. 107.683. Quite a nice dip. Nice and smooth. Here we go, come out that corner quicker. Got to get that time down. That was rubbish. quicker. So JB and I are about opposite sides of the circuit at this time. Badly terrible, but we're catching again on the exit. I think I want to try and do those corners in fourth, because the changing down to third is unsettling the car quite significantly. That's invalid for sure. Car fought me on the turn-in. Let's not rag these tyres when we're on a new lap. We don't need to be on a new lap. Acceleration is rubbish in fourth, so that's a no. Got to be third, so let's see if we can do the entire second part of that corner in third gear. Wasn't particularly quick, was it? As well. Didn't get that, did we? That time we hit that apex absolutely on the nose was tremendous. That wasn't great. We can sort of fix that is by going faster again, and I don't think that's going to be very successful at this rate. Tenths down. Got better. Okay, that's good. tremendous. So tight margins now. Come on, let's go in. Let's remember 75 foot. Going back to fourth didn't help us. Two tenths down and not gaining. Got to get this back half right. That's where we're not succeeding at this moment. That was slow. Over revved it there and then lost the back end. Bit ropey dope. What do? We go and put new tyres on and try not to worry about stuffing it in the pits. Turning right on me. Can't turn. That's got to be a bug, surely. There we go, got it back. The fact that you can't make adjustments on the fly is pretty poor. Have a slurpy derp. We'll have a good 15-minute session then, run to the end, lower fuel. Big pit lane here compared to Brands and places we've been. Still think the game looks great. Rear view. Yeah. Slightly lefty looking look view. I can see all the way over my left shoulder there because we do have the triple screens. Let's just cook those new tyres in. JB's just coming down start finish. So yeah, lower fuel, new tyres, it feels good. Have to get the tyres into the window. So it really doesn't matter about the session time this time, or who comes first or second. We've got to beat that first time we set in the first session. At this moment in time, I think I'm outside my fastest time, so when the car slides, it's very hard to get it back. I mean, it's not out of control sliding, but you can't bring the car back into line and get it anywhere near where you want it. Lots of sliding there, that's cold tyres of course. let's see if we can do it now then. 12 minutes to try and make this a success. A low 107.2 would be nice. Lost the 10th with the let off. I let the throttle off to take it round that corner and it rode the grass, which wasn't tremendously good. I could turn later than that. It turned itself in there. Time is ticking down. We were slow through the corner, but we were faster down the straight. Faster around the corner, but not faster through it. Coming back to green, that's good to know. Oh, you monkey. That was easy 2/10 up. Easy. Oh. That's frustration station. Need to turn in later, turn 1. Need to turn in later, turn 3. Carry more speed through 2. Lucky to keep that wheel in then. I think we did okay last night at the Le Mans circuit. That wasn't a bad session at all, and I think we're suffering the same sort of thing here as we suffered there. Trying too hard. Tenths in gaining. AB is just on a 108, 184. .107.2. Clean, beautiful, great lap. Even if I do say so myself. That later turn in on 1 is a massive difference. Oh, just carried too much. We tried, didn't we? We tried. It's worth a shot though. I mean, 6 minutes remaining. Turned in a little too early. Just a little bit. Back to fourth. That's the good line out. Gaining time, which is good. Could go green, hopefully. Yes, it does. It's a good amount of green. Get that right. We're slow through the apex and slow out the back door. Quarter of a second down now. The tyre's gone off the boil. I think. Down, not going to do it, but that's the way to take the final corner, definitely. 10th up by turn 1. Oh, and then that's how to blow turn 1. Oh, that final sector was a good one. Come on, let's get this right. Potentially 3 laps. High temperature is 71, so it is overheating. Look at the speed through. Through and down to turn 1, and we're holding at just half a tenth. We've been faster through there before, that's for sure. We're no quicker. We're not cutting it back. Quicker and we're faster out the other end. That's a great start. High temperature was 68 degrees. Was 71 the lap before. Squeal that tyre. Come on. How did we lose all that time coming out of there? Oh, that's a shocker. That is a heartbreaker. We've done it. Is that going to be 107.1? It is 107.152. We're back to where we got to earlier, last lap time. We're 2/10 up out of turn 1. This is a 106 if we nail it. I don't think we are. We're just losing that time. It's eroding away. We're 2/10 up. We're definitely clear in the 106s on the final lap. No! You absolute turtle burglar! Oh, let's take the waves at the pit wall. That's a shame. That was a clear 6. That was good. That was a good lap at the end. Great last 2 laps. So, where does that put us? So my first sector 28.8 versus JB's 29.3. Second sector 20.2, JB's 20.1. The final sector 18.0 versus an 18.4. 107.152 and JB 107.983. JB was doing something different there. He was either stick shifting or he'd gone to full clutch or something along those lines. He was much faster. Good evening, Olive. He was much faster in the first sector. First sector, first stint. And let's see what Captain Hooks. That's actually picked up times, but I don't know why it's picking up Donington Park. That's quite bizarre. So let's have a look at JB server. There it is. So there you go, the 2 times. There's the sector times 107.152. How does that stack up against? Oh, it's ahead. It's ahead of Aaron. Aaron was a 107.269. But yeah, that last lap, as Wilkie says, unlucky. But it's there to be had. We've got another hour and a half at this. Easy 10, half 10, 11. We've got another 2 hours at this. Hour and a half. Hour and a half, I'd say, before we hit the surface. So another 3 stints, which is going to be all right. We're going to be good. Let's make sure we get some hydration. Just waiting for the server to ask us to tick up. But yeah, JB's 107.9 there, a decent time in the 107s, but 106 is looking on. How long on the server settings, Jim, for waiting? Blah blah blah. I do 110, but I can't understand why your server isn't doing the ready up thing, ready up to go again. So I do 100. I do it in seconds. So when I put my server up, it's like 1,790, 1,590, because it's 1,600 seconds. Do you know? Oh, yeah, the steering wheel isn't there. We can put it back, but I don't want to see the steering wheel turn if it turns differently to my rate of wheel. But yeah, the steering wheel isn't there. I'm sorry to say. But yeah, 1600, and then I do 10 and 100. So it'll be 15. Is it 7? Hang on, maths calculator. It's there. It's 1800 seconds in 30 minutes. I'm minus 110 at 1690. I knew it was something like that. 1690, then it's 10 to wait and 100 seconds for the overrun. So that means if you're just starting a new lap or you're into a new lap, it'll give you 100 seconds to finish it. Which should be enough here. Should be enough. That's how I'd set mine up. But mine ain't working. Again. Pile of poo. Shouldn't be that way, should it? I'll get it fixed. I need to check it whilst on lunch on. But I got busy at lunch. I worked all the way through today. And it is what it is. I think JB's reconfiguring the server. That's why it's taken a little time to roll to the next one. He's definitely doing something with it. So I'm thinking about streaming on Fridays again. Something a little different. Flight Sim Friday is looking like a thing. Cycle wasn't ticked. Restarted. Good evening, Silver. Welcome, sir. Yes, the Flight Sim Friday. Try and pick up a different atmosphere, a different vibe, a different thing. What plans to do? It's going to be a bit of a long shot, but the idea is that I do a round the world flight. Thank you very much, Olive. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was a good lap at the end there. We did quite well. I was quite happy with that. We're going to try and do a round the world flight on Fridays. So I've plotted a route from Doncaster to Doncaster, taking in a few of the sights to see along the way. There'll be 3.5 hour flights every Friday night, and you're more than welcome to come and join us. If you are on Xbox or on PC, you could fly with me. If you're on PlayStation, you can fly the same route at the flight time. We're planning to use the Cessna Caravan, which is a 150 knot machine. It'll fly along at 150 knots, and it will cover around about 600k in 3.5 hours with the way of climbing and diving, etc. About 600 kilometers it will do, and then with 600 kilometers, that sort of makes the first stint sort of Doncaster Sheffield Airport to Munich. The second Friday will be Munich to somewhere in Turkey, maybe Ankara, and then from Ankara down to Cairo over the Arab states, and very quickly we're then looking at either going up and around the coastline through Pakistan down into India and across India over into Bangladesh, and then down into Phnom Penh. Oh, is it not Phnom Penh anymore, is it? It's not Burma. It's called, I can't remember. But then after that it's the Philippines. Then we're very much on the way to Australia once we get round Malaysia and all that lot. We're down to Australia, across Australia through Alice Springs down to Sydney, and then from Sydney over to New Zealand. And then we have the big challenge: how do we get from New Zealand back to America to try and take in there? Well, you can't. There isn't a 3-hour stint. It's a minimum flight time between somewhere like Bora Bora to Hawaii is over 6 hours, so we'll never do that with a caravan. So we're going to trundle back up the coast, and we're going to go up Thailand and across to Japan, probably a bit of Korea, South Korea, Japan, up into Russia and across over to Alaska, skirt down the west coast of America down into west coast of Alaska into Canada. Then we'll go down to California. Then we'll route us. We can either come down Americas and across onto try and get to Africa and back up, because we'll skirt it through the top end of Africa through Egypt. But then it's whether we fly up the coastline or whether we come back up north and go across to somewhere like Ascension and then try and hop some islands, or we're back up to the Azores and then across onto Africa again, then up through Spain. Or we go all the way up, back up from Brazil, up through the Caribbean, all the way up the east coast of the USA, across Greenland, Iceland, and back into the UK. 100, it'll be 57 weeks that'll take, so just over a year. If the series works and if we can start to build up a bit of a following, oh, we've got to exit and rejoin from the JB. Look of it, confirm, and we'll look for the server again. It's still there. Look, one in there. If I rejoin now, will it upset the apple cart? We're on yellow. Now we're green. We're good. I'm going to check and make sure there's no electrics. No. There is no traction. Look. No traction at all. Right. We're good to go then. So yeah, that's Flight Sim Friday. Something completely different, and it should be really. There isn't going to be much happening other than ATC and things to look out the window. So it's a bit of a chat and chill Friday night, and I don't know whether people will want that or we're just going to put extra hops in and potentially do different aircraft maybe as we get going. But I've got no intention of doing airliners. I don't find them attractive in any way, shape, sense or form. I should have really adjusted the fuel whilst I was in the pit, shouldn't I? That's what I should have done, so that I don't have to crash off and lose my steering. But I'd like to see some of the major wonders of the world in Flight Sim, which I think is going to be very possible. Down to Athens and have a look at the Parthenon. If we go across the Cyprus and fall in where I grew up as a kid, that might be good. And then over to the what they called the pyramids, that might be good. Then we'll go down across the Arabic Peninsula and fly away over Iran basically and out towards Pakistan. But I don't know whether we want to fly down the coast of Africa a little bit, then go Madagascar and then up to what they're called, little islands that are really quite pretty and very romantic. Cost an absolute fortune to go and see. Seychelles and all them. That'd be a really good thing to do, I think. It really expose and show what Flight Sim's about. First laps are 1:08.667. I generally don't know if that'll appear to the racing fraternity, but we'd also have to sort out timings, because if we flew on UK times at 8 o'clock, 8:30 every Friday night, it's going to be dark most of the year. But thankfully we'll get into other parts of the world and it'll be daylight. But we're not going to see a massive amount at night time. It's not bad to land at night time or take off at night time and see sunrise and sunset. That's never a bad thing. But it'd be good to do it. I mean, who's ever thought of running the opportunity to fly around the world. I mean, get some good singing in. You know, the 80s and 90s tunes. Being around the world and I can't find my baby. That'd be a song coming back over the top of the Shetlands, won't it? And 500 Miles by the Proclaimers as we fly into Glasgow. Because of course you have to fly over places like London and Paris, etc., as you go on to Munich. But we'll plot the flight plan ILS, so instrument systems. But we'll majorly fly visual point references. We'll just follow the line on the Garmin and go where that says. But that's if people want to. I mean, there might be suggestions to do other things. Then we've just got to do Wednesday night as a stream night and find out whether we've got 5 nights of streaming. I think Wednesday night will end up a mixture of LMU and Motorsport, Project Motorsport. I think maybe a little bit of Wreckfest too. Front tyres hotting up. We're well down, aren't we? We really line that up really slowly. There we go then, let's see where we get. We're a bit slow on that, 107.818. We're going quicker. Let's see if we can get this turn one right. Very hesitant on the throttle as we came to the apex. Wasn't too bad, but it's not what we can do. France 3, Senegal 1 final score. That's a good result for France, but is the one goal they let in a disappointment for them, or was that a good Senegal goal? One would hope so. I mean, with the real spread of teams we've got in this World Cup, I'm really expecting some really massive scores by certain teams, and generally there needs to be. We've had a 7-1 and a 5-0, I think, and there needs to be some big scores to really show the difference between the teams. We're talking about teams really asserting themselves. Look at that smoke off the back of that car there. I didn't notice that before. I didn't notice the car smoking. JB as a red one, I think. It is JB as a red one. We're targeting a 7.3 at this point. Don't do it, you slugging a bug stuffle. Jeez, man. I was bang on for a 1 there, or a 170. That was frustrating. Again. We're up with that last lap. We are there. Oops. That was a bit of an aggressive slide. The last 5 minutes were mental. Was it a lot of Senegal? Putting the pressure on then, I would hope so. I mean, I was really hoping that there would be some runs by some minnows. 80. How many send-ins off? There was 3 in the first game. 18 games played, only 2 penalties so far. Wow. Is there as much shirt grabbing and hanging on as they expected there to be? That was poor. JB smoking as well. Look there, look at it go. Don't see any smoke in the mirrors. This JB just rolling laps for fun. We over-revved in 3rd there. Let's line up for this next lap to be an absolute stinker. Come on. Let's see what we can do. Minnows, England have got to play yet. I do not want to hear it's coming home. I do not want to hear it. When are they playing? Wednesday night? Tomorrow night? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Not streaming tomorrow night. Tried to slide into turn 2 just a little bit heavy. All behaving themselves. That's good to hear. I really haven't had the opportunity to get in and watch any games, and I'm a big believer in when I watch teams that I want to win, they lose. So I tend not to watch football matches and just kind of pick up the result afterwards, because I'm bad luck for any football team that I might like. There's JB smoking it up again. Look at that go. Not seeing anything in my rear view. Let's take the opportunity to do the pit thing. Don't know why it does that to me. JB, oh, I'm just faster than JB this time. I can't drive. I know I'm driving in the wrong... Oh, it's because the steering wheel was turned all the way around. I should be able to Just slide into the pits now without disturbing JB's lap. To be fair, France should have had a penalty. Wilkie, if Silver says I agree, can't believe ref never gave it. Okay. French referee. Not a French referee. Have I driven through the pits and it's not letting me have the pits, the swine? I've got to go in and round again. JB didn't stop either. It's not JB, it's Aaron. Look at the smoke. Let's go and get those tyres again. Now we'll get the tyres, come on. So we're getting jacked up. Happy days. Got another juice, haven't I? I have. What's the next match tonight? Norway. It's Norway. My wife's got Norway and Japan in her work sweep. I think Japan have got a good chance of getting semis or somewhere. They're a hard little side. I say little. I'm not being racist or stereotypical. Iraq versus Norway, yes. I think my missus will be watching this. We going? We're going. So we're gonna have Aaron come round. There he is. Late one is interesting. Argentina versus Algeria. Well, Argentina have only got one player, haven't they? Yeah. I wonder if there's going to be some real giant killing going on. Seven eight eight four for Aaron. Aaron. Maybe he's just taken his tyres. like to know if I'm smoking that much. Time a little bit. He's at 107.4, we're at 107.485. So he's just gone quicker in this session. Smoke's good, isn't it? The density and thickness is really good. Ran wide again. Silver says every game he's watched has been entertaining, even the 0-0 Spain game. I think that was entertainment because of the fact that they were being held to a 0-0. I mean, I don't think it can be boring when you've got a real minnow battling away. And I'm not being condescending at all about what Silver says. It's a great comment. It genuinely is good to see a World Cup being so entertaining. That was terrible entry into the corner. I left it too late. Oh good, Aaron's down to the 107.293. JB is still behind us, isn't he? Yes, he is. I'm not looking at my braking marker. I'm looking at the line I want to follow, and that's not how you do it. I attempt 70. Brake on the 75. Really got to put the corner in on the 75 and not really. Shit the bed. That's frustrating. A 107.980 in front. Why did I go to 5th? Five minutes remaining of this session. And there's only 2 to go. I really hope JB's enjoying this one. JB used to own multiples of this car. Track limits. Good run through. Come on, that's good gain. That's a good gainer. Even though we track limited it, we're up, which is good. Up against 3/10 up. Do your best, Widow. We got it. We've got it. It's not the best we've done, but a 107.119 is the fastest lap of the session. Remaining. I think Aaron's tyres might be on the edge. Couldn't get the front to come back in then. We're slow, but that was a decent shot. I mean, we lost a little bit coming out of this corner. I think we messed up the entrance, maybe. We track limited that time. You're just turning in too early. We'll give Aaron somebody to follow for a couple of laps. He's not far behind us. Slow through the line. We've got one more shot. One more shot. I wonder if I can improve my mirror quality. It much prefers it if you come through the corner off the throttle. It likes a little bit of a coast. Once you get that back end under control, oh, we're well down. Invalidated that bad boy. Degrees on the front tyre. 22 seconds to run in. Give him a clean shot, he can... Didn't sound particularly loud when it went past, did it? Giving us 1:46 overtime. Session has ended. And the smoke comes off his car. So what did we get? Aaron's gone already to ready. 107.365 for JB. There's the readying up. There it is. Timetable. Let's have a look. Who got what? So Widow a 107.119. Aaron a 107.293. And 107.365 for JB. Splits. My first ever 28 in the first sector. 20.1 is the slowest of all three in sector 2. The sector 3 and 18.1 is tied with JB for the fastest one. But it's very close, it's very tight. I think that gives Widow the fastest time, I think. Let's just have a... That's Captain Hook. That's mine. Let's see. Yeah, that's mine. Needs to be in JB's. JS. Also results. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, JB's doesn't give us the fastest, so I think my 107.119. Yeah, because my last one was a 107.152. That was the fastest lap, so we do hold it. Happy days. We're going to ready up, ready for next session. We are good. Take a mouthful. Two sessions to go, this one and one more. Do the fuel now. Do the fuel for the pit before you leave. Rears, can we change the rears to eco? No, we don't really want to do that, do we? Rear tyres don't change, keep the rears. That's good, actually. That's a good shout. We should do that. Not bump JB's car. We'll let Aaron get away, so we're not in his smoke. Somebody's got to do a 106. Definitely. Definitely got to do a 106. So, it's warm again. Yeah, so the house we went to view tonight, lovely little bungalow tucked away in the corner of a little place south of Sheffield. The bungalow itself was lovely, could do with a little bit of tidying up, personal preference. It had a nice little outhouse that would suitably do as a rig room. It would have done beautifully, but it's not attached to the house, so it means going outside to get into it, and I suppose we could potentially extend and close off the carport, but then with the carport I've got nowhere to keep the Subaru, because the garage was, or the outhouse kind of bit was the garage. Outhouse is a toilet, yeah, I know that, but the granny annex, let's call it, was the garage. And we need a garage for the car, so that one's, oh, a little cut there. That house is a no-go, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a shame because the house itself was just a little bit small. Could we have made good of it? Yeah, probably, but if I'm going to do a house up, I'm not going to spend the money they were asking for it. So it's finding that happy medium of a property we want to invest in. Because I'm a tight git at the end of the day. I don't want to pay more than I should. Comes from living in South Yorkshire. But I want a decent home. I don't want to move out of a really nice house into a shit house for the sake of moving into a shit house, excuse the phrase. Not that we would. But my missus has said it today, she doesn't want to turn around and think, what have we done? Why have we gone from an absolute spanker to a shithole just to get rid of a mortgage? It's just not right. That's the point of downsizing, isn't it? You really want to get rid of the mortgage if you can. But the way the house prices are, the Labour government said they would build houses and effectively stop the rot on houses. If there's houses to go round, house prices won't go up. Everybody knows that's not true, and house prices are still going up faster than you can imagine. So where we've been looking for bungalows and houses, they are expensive. Shoot the bed. 1070. Ooh! The steering wheel did a whole rotation because I clipped that thing. There's the JB. I can't beep, can I? I can't blow my horn at him as I go past. Then we're going to line up. We'll get 0 zeros if we go across the line. At a timing issue. Arrow's down at 107,404. Down. At least the timing issue has gone away. It kind of bogged down there. Jeez, 107,650, and I'm sure that was a illegal lap. Half a second down anyway, so it's not going to matter. That left front tyre is 72 degrees. Now it's got to 73. The outside band was yellow at 72. It's now 73 and all green. Let's see if we can coast it through this corner and not really. A little bit of slowing down, a little bit of thinking. He's done a 107,170. That's a decent time. It looks like he's going to get it. It does look like he's going to beat the time. He's a quick driver, without doubt. That too hard then. Fuel load is coming down. Davey's just run a 251. That's decent. Elliot, it's very close. There is no slow drivers on this. Only 3 of us. Hit that 2 square. Nice little run into the halfway stage. Down to the 4s. That was invalidated. Invalidate lappe, that's a shocker. Seven, 5, 6, 9, a little bit. Aaron's done it at 107.053. Which is decent. It's bloody good, in fact. Oh, we tied with JB. We tied him up. Gonna get some new tyres on. Behind us, which I think is JB. Slam the anchors on coming in there. Oh, let's stop in the pit box this time, come on. The absolute knob end. 15-second pit stop just to change the front tyres. My brain was just wondering what the car next week is. Are we going to be getting faster? Are we going to be going for faster cars that are going to take more precision? Hey Soko Hitman, at the minute, because it's new and fresh, Evo has got more to offer than Gran Turismo for me at the moment. It's very exciting and it's got a lot going for it. If you have got a PC and you haven't played with this, it's currently really cheap and there's hours of entertainment. But all we're doing really is introducing ourselves to the game. A time trial once a week. If you do have it, I always think my first love will be Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo will only be bettered by my wife. So, Gran Turismo holds a very dear place in my heart. It really does. We need to be driving towards that 16, so come on. Sorry, the 106, not a 16. You're slightly gaining. Wait for it to come out on PlayStation. Just no, that's totally acceptable. There's a lot of people in that world, and I do know a lot of my following are PlayStation guys. So please don't take it as an invite to go and spend dough. That's not what we're advocating here. We're just demonstrating that it is good, and when it does come, it will be good. I can only imagine it's going to be a little while. Wreckfest 2 is currently talking about launching to PlayStation. So, and at least you're not in the same world as Project Motor Racing. I know you've got the option for that. Do Project Motor Racing potentially on Wednesday nights. It carried the speed, but it just slid through. Quite interesting how it handles through there, because you're effectively just pulling the car through the corner with the front tyres. You're going to turn the tyres against the turn, but it's savage. Get it any faster through there, did we? No. Still time down, but we're not massively up at all anywhere. Trying to get the car turned right now is really difficult into one. I need to get that car turned and slowed down earlier. I need to get on the gas before hitting that apex. I need to be charging across it really. Like that. We're losing time through there. Look at us chopping away. Aaron's done a 106.936. Oh, 107.017. Come on. Got 5 minutes to do this. Pushing, really pushing. Couldn't get it back. There's only half a tenth in it. Literally half a tenth. And we cut that. Oh, shame. That front left tyre's just gone to heat. The rears have done well for 2 sessions. JB's just not been able to find that little bit yet. He's still got time. He does come good. That was poor across the line. Is that JB in front of us? Looks like it. Good night, Sylvie. You take care, amigo. Enjoy the football. Look after yourself, dude. We didn't get it. Oh. Come on, one more go. It's 2 more goes. That's one of those goes gone. Get these tyres back into temperature for the last round. The 106 That's a sharp ask, that. Oh, that was a shocker that slid off there. I don't think that's going to invalidate the next lap though. That'll be good with green. Hey Randy, good evening sir, welcome. Hope you're well. Not spoken to you for a long time. I do hope the world is treating you right. Randy's just been hiding, lurking in the background for many months. Are we going to get one more shot? Is it going to give us... We're not phenomenally fast across the line. Is it going to give us the minute to get it done, or is it just going to end the lap? It's going to let us do it, I think. Been over 2 months since you've been able to comment. You've been intimidating the internet police again. Yeah, we see you, sir. We see you, bright and clear. Oh, we just lost out again in the death throes. Look at that. Oh, such a shame. And I need to take a very quick nip to the gentleman's observatory. Just bear with me 1 second and I will be back. I'm back. I never intimidated anyone, says Randy. I didn't mean intimidate. Maybe that was the wrong word. But you got the wrong side of the YouTube police, the YouTube Facebook police. My word's not coming. It's very tight. Let's have a look at timings. Oh, I can't see them. They've gone. We're gonna have to go and do that at the Doodle-Bob, aren't we? We're gonna have to go over. Here. So the race and results. There we go. Aaron goes to the fastest lap of the session, a 106.936. We improved with a 107.017, and JB a 107.251. First split, my first split's the fastest one out there, a 28.866. Second split goes to Aaron at 19.968, and the third split goes to Aaron again at 18.042. So it is very tight out there, as Aaron says, and it's there to be done. This is the last live session. We are at 23:30. Going to be switching over to the new car, which we'll take a look at very shortly. I haven't redone the fuel for this session and tyres. I should. No, because we'll change them all, it doesn't matter. We'll make sure we've got rear end grip. I'd love a 106. If we can get in the 106s, it would be nice. This kind of tightens up this corner, and it's difficult to get a straight run into this one. So, on to the new lap. Aggressively through there, trying to set the first lap time. Don't want to go invalid. If we end up going invalid, it's just going to make the night harder, because we can't concentrate on just improving time. Back-end was carrying the slide there. The 108.232, it's a pretty humble start. And an invalid. Invalid lap. Nice when we can. I've got no steering. Oh my lord! It's nice when we can see other people's laps. So I've just switched over to another invalid. invalid lap. Aaron's down at 107.143 already. I'm definitely bullying this rather than letting it do it itself. Another invalidating. Another invalidating. Good night, Olive. Take care. All the best. Congratulations to France on their first round win. That vehicle sounds nasty. It doesn't sound the greatest from inside, but we are in what has been described in the past as a biscuit tin. It's a little 4-cylinder turbo. It's only half of one of your mighty V8s, but it packs a little punch, this mighty little monster, and it is a very much loved car in the UK. It's a historic little beast, and it is much loved. There are many admirers. Of this little run around. Track. Robert Melchar, welcome, sir. There's a hole. There is. It's at the end, definitely. Oh, we just invalidated. We went to 107.416. We won't hustle this dude. Very clean bit of driving by Robert. Very good, very good, very good. Invalid? Yeah, it was invalid. Whoa. Boom, boom. Bomboclad. Another invalid. So does Robert. Yeah, it's only a 1.4. It's not the biggest of engines. Not the biggest of mufflers either. It would look mighty fine on the streets of America though, because it's tiny. It is absolutely midget car. Tried to blow that through the line there, it wasn't going to happen. Down to the 18-minute mark remaining, so we've done 12 minutes. Tyres are kind of okay, they feel okay, so we'll go as long as we can, burning down the fuel. Oh, we've gone through sector 1, okay-ish. Bit. We're just over revved. A little frustrating. We got it sideways and chucked it off. What an absolute donut. I think Robert's just reconnecting. Looking at his connection bar, he might have don't know, he might be in the pits. Another invalidate. Lost the concentration just a little bit there. Good evening, Liam. Welcome, sir. Very late tonight. How did the race go? Tell us more about the rain. Come on, you little fighter, let's be having you. So that excellent stuff. It's not so bad when you're not really at one with the watery stuff. That was rubbish. Why did I change back up? "15 minutes remaining." absolute flyer there. Come on, we've got to make this work now. And then next lap, get in the pits, change the tyres. Good. This is good. Need to try and sneak a little bit of time. If we can sneak a little bit, we're good. There's a car coming the wrong way. Who was that? Who was that? Who was that driving the wrong way around the circuit? Not my server, there's nothing I can do about it. So DD Pro users got full force today. Unfortunately, no one mentioned it to PD after I'm implementing GT7. But don't forget, you have the GT7 Pro wheel. That is the wheel that was determined to be the ultimate wheel, the one that was developed in partnership with PlayStation and would be everything. I've got one too. Hey, PD just no respect whatsoever have they for Fanatec. It is what it is. Tyres, rears change. Oh, we can't drive like that, can we? We have to do that. Got no steering. Now I've got it. I don't get it. Why is there such poor communication between Fanatec and PD and Fanatec? I don't know how the two businesses can be so polar opposite in terms of desires and wants for both their customers and their users. There seems to be a significant lack of understanding between those two organisations, and I suppose Kirith has the answers. Absolutely, Lee. Absolutely. You would have thought that they would be in sync. I got blue flags at that point. I do have a car behind me, but I'm not entirely sure why I'm getting blue flags. Yellow flags. Got a track. Let's go and change tyres. White flags. Look at that, we're up. Oh, it's Robert. He's crashing around in front of us. He's trying hard. I think he might have recovered from a spin at turn one there. I generally don't think he was being anything but malicious. Give people a chance, somebody once said to me. Give people a chance. Pints Yannick has joined us. Oh, Aaron's done a 106.876. He's just in the pit box there in front of me, and I really don't want to impede him, but I don't have much choice. Don't know which way my wheels are turned. That's a great lap, a 106.876. Unless it's a different form of full force and it's not native to the base. Don't know. Like I say, my wheel's boxed up and in the loft. It's not in a usable place. It will be in time. We will get it back out, but they have to do things better than they're doing right now. I wonder if there's lots of bartering and negotiation going on for GT8 and who's going to end up with pole position on equipment, sponsorship and usage, etc. I wonder where that discussion is right now. I wonder which company is really fronting the race for that prime position of #1 provider. Has JB gone? No, he's a 107.668. Imagine PD's ex-partner for getting their version. Yeah, but it wouldn't be a surprise, would it? I mean, there's a massive pair of shoes to fill, and it's a massive place to be. You're on the podium for every one of their World Series. But here's the thing, right? Would you back GT8 after what is really being a real shit show of GT7 in terms of how they put themselves about? I mean, it's quite shocking how PD have let things happen. And I don't think it's unfair of me to call them out. We've had hours, ages now. Yeah, the Thrustmaster side of things, yeah, absolutely. Full force on Thrustmaster, yeah. But it's no surprise, because that relationship between Fanatec and PD has been strained for a very long time. I'm sure Fanatec blame PD for a lot of the financial, or some of the financial troubles refusing to back the wheel, refusing. They must have made hundreds of thousands of wheels with the PlayStation and Gran Turismo name on, and then been stood in front of them pleading them to honour it and approve it and let us sell these wheels with your name on. Because that must have been one hell of a conversation that day. We're down to a 299, half a second behind Aaron. He really has found the power and the pace today. We got that too fine and twice. Master one is called Harmony. We're slow through the line. 3 minutes remaining. Ireland 1-0, very good. That's not really a surprise. I don't know if Haaland will secure a transfer during the World Cup. We're doing alright. 1185, not our fastest, but it's better. 2 more laps to go. Oh, we invalidated. And we were better. We've got to do one more. You Twonkleburger. I'd like to come across the line with that for sure. 867 would have been enough to do it. .126 up turn 1, final lap of the day. Come on, it's do or die. Last lap overtime. Blown it. Oh. That would have been so close, wouldn't it? That last time was an 867, which would have taken it, but invalidated, unfortunately. That closes the book on today's session. JB's gonna turn over. I need to talk about the car, so let's just review it. Fastest lap of the day for Aaron, a 106.876. Today, Widdowmaker a 107.185. Isn't his fastest time, but that last session, is a relatively decent one. And JB a 107.668. Again, not his fastest time of the day. Sector times, just the one car in the 28s for sector 1 for Aaron. 19 for Aaron, and then an 18.183, but Widdowmaker takes the fastest one. 3 with an 18.117. So that's decent session. Well done, chaps. That's brilliant. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what the party holds for. There's the times. There we go for the fastest last session. Let's see what the process holds for view. Extra large icons. Boom, 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 boom. Then we're going to sort via group by date modified, and there's the Evo Nights. There it is. So next week is Alton Park National in the Ford Escort Cosworth RS. He and his dad have already quashed any rumours. He says he's happy in Manchester. Right on. So yeah, Alton Park, Ford Escort Cosworth next week. Wilkie says he's looking forward to be on this game. Yeah, check that bad boy out. Ford Escort Cosworth, Alton Park International. Let's we were at Alton Park the other week, weren't we? Exit out of here. JB turn the server around. Let's go and have a look at the car. I've got a couple of these. Going to the vehicle hub and have a look for Ford. There it is at the end. So there's my 2. 3 in fact I've got. They're all 8.4s. Don't believe there's anything much we can do. Single colour, let's go show. That's a bit dull in that light, isn't it? The old classic wheels. Trim levels, just single colour. Let's customise. Now this is 4-wheel drive, isn't it? The doors, body colour. These are standard OEMs. Oof. Oof. White, silver, white, moon dust, diamond white, moon dust silver, black, red, mallard green, ash black. That's not too bad, I like that colour. That's the Ford Classic. Apply that. Yeah, and then wheels. There's a pair of wheels. We've got the old RS Cosworth wheel and the OZ. Oh, they're tidy, aren't they? I like them. Aren't them? Wheel colour. Silver. Are we allowed a custom colour? We are. And we go mighty whitey. Why isn't it applying the wheel? We're into black. Bronze. Copper. What a white. Why are we not getting a white? Difficult to play with. It'll do. Nice little car. Right. So we got an extra one. Go back. And see if JB's ready with the server set for the new one. Let's see if we can join Discord as well. Get JB's opinion on the Renault 5. Let's see if he's going to join us. I do like to hear his opinion on that because he's an old owner of a Renault 5. He knows we're in there now, and he'll come and join us maybe. And we'll have a quick drive round Alton Park. Yeah, we'll have a quick shuttle round, but we won't do anything madness. We'll just have a scootle about and go from there. See how it feels. See if there's any traction that we need to take off. Electronics, telemetry laps. When I was a young lad, a thing for Sierra Cosworth. I always wanted one, but that down to Sierra Cosworth, different thing, but yeah, I completely agree. That car, the Sierra Cosworth, was a thing. Oh. Traction. There's no traction on this bad boy. None whatsoever. So let's have a shootle round. Let's have a look at the circuit. JB's probably gone for a pee and a smoke. So we just trundle down the hill. Iran equalised. Ooh, not good for the missus. Somebody's going to spin off in it. That tyre wall just at the end, just there. Friend of mine called Gary did it in his Beamer. Didn't they have their own Cosworths? They had Sierra jelly moulds, didn't they? I had an Orion 1.6 gear in white. Great car. Bought from a gentleman called Arthur Scoggins, who turned out to be my brother's wife's granddad. Small world. Arthur Scoggins, great guy. Used to rent and buy cars from him. Drift gear. Alton Park is tremendous. It's got that little extra chicane in there. This is going to be the hardest corner to conquer in this car. Breaking down, being fourth, third maybe. Four-wheel drive will probably be a little. White with the red trim, yeah, mine was too. It was a good little mover. Used to really give it the beans. Shouldn't be giving this the motors. Got red Ford badges to replace the blue. I didn't go that far. No, mine was blue. So coming down here is going to be quite interesting because we would normally go straight on, but doing this left-hand corner, as I mentioned as we came round, very easy to get the car too far. Excuse me. Lee says, I used to own a standard Ford Escort in the 90s, loved it till the brakes set. Like, how does that happen? Nicely banked this. JB!
What?
Did the Shalom, sir? Did the Renault 5 please you greatly?
It's alright. I was as well as I'd have liked. I'd
Yeah.
like to have done a little bit better, but there we go. It's what it is.
You were getting quite quick at one point.
Yeah. It was tight.
Yeah, that's what
There
she
wasn't
said.
that- there wasn't that much in it.
Did you get all the tyre smoke from the car in front,
Yeah.
but you didn't seem to make any smoke yourself?
I don't know. I couldn't see behind me.
Did you ever look in your mirrors? No.
No.
No, I
don't
didn't.
I don't look at my mirrors. I want to see where I'm going, not where I've been.
Yeah. I was looking in my mirrors to see who was behind me and getting smoke, and I couldn't see myself making any smoke.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I liked it. It was very good. Aaron was his usual quick self.
Yeah.
Took him a little while to get into it.
Yeah, yeah.
But, yeah, it was decent. Well done, mate. It was trying to find that acceleration point through the corner to get the speed, just to make that difference. It was.
Yeah, yeah. Try not to spin it off.
Did you change something in the second session for yourself?
No.
No. You were stick shifting all the way.
No, I went from stick to sequential to side of the left foot brake.
Okay, understood. Understood.
I've got too much going on with my feet.
Dancing about.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm still struggling with my hip a bit, so
Yeah,
it's taking its toll a bit.
bet it is. This is going to be interesting in this car.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to be interesting.
On the basis of loads of grip. When it breaks free, you can drive it out of it.
Right.
It winds up nicely.
Stream out well.
Yeah, it was issue free, I think.
Glad yours was.
Say again.
Glad yours was.
Was yours not too good?
No. I mean, the fact that I was talking at the beginning with my commute.
Ah, I'd done that before. That happened. You see how easy that is?
Yeah, it wasn't the best start, but everything else went alright. It was a decent start. But
Yeah.
I found an easy way of testing first.
Okay.
You set all your stuff up,
Yeah.
then manage broadcast, and
Manage
change your
broadcast.
on your OBS
Where's that?
next to start streaming.
I don't have that.
What do you mean you don't have that?
Don't have that.
Why?
I know.
Oh, anyway, I went to manage broadcast, and in the settings in there, I changed it to unlisted instead of public or
Yeah.
private,
Yeah.
and then opened my YouTube on my phone, started streaming, and obviously only people with a link or whatever can view it,
Yeah.
and then tested all my stuff on that, everything worked, so I changed it to public, ready to press the
Yeah.
go live button on the
Yeah.
start of the stream. And we had a Windows update and an NVIDIA update about 15 minutes before we started.
Get used to my world. There we go. That's how it blooming happens. And it knocks things out, doesn't it, if you don't do the update? Because it does a partial.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a pain in the arse. So what's going on here? Lee said too much copper grease. Then Wilkie says Harlan 2-1. Lee says my brother changed my brakes for me last time we did that. Wilkie says I love the 70s, 80s and 90s Fords. He said I'm going to buy a Focus ST when my shares mature. Who's Cher? Cher is already mature. She's in her 80s. 2016 model roughly. And Wilkie says I'd love a 3-litre foot big Capri, sorry. Yeah, I'd love a
Have you seen the new Mark II? Mark 1, Mark 2?
Oh, Escort.
Yeah.
£310,000
Yeah.
reissued. See, I'd rather go to MS2 and pay 110 for a BDA rather than the invented Japanese engine.
Yeah.
MST do a better car, I think. I know the one you're talking about is a Ford approved. MST, they're lovely. The ones. Full
Yeah.
carbon body for 110k
Oh,
with
that's mad,
engine.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's mad. Shares not shares. Sorry, Lee, I thought you were fantasizing for a moment. Yes, absolutely. Right, well that's the next week's event. And where are we going to? Return to menu. So if you're going to join us, if you've got a PC and you've got the game, do come and join us. Wilkie's PC then, I don't. Maybe not. He's only got, what, 1 day till he's ordering? He's ordering tomorrow, is it? Or is he ordering Friday?
Oh, he's got 2 ready, hasn't he?
2 PCs ready? 2 orders ready? Yeah. Pretty sure he is. He's chomping at the bit. So yeah, as I said earlier, there's the plans for Flights in Friday. We'll kick that off very soon. My mate has a Focus ST and he's managed to get over 300 horsepower from it. Ooh, chihuahua. I think that should be easy possible, isn't it?
That's not hard.
Yeah. I suppose it's easier with certain STs if you're on a 1, 2 or a 3, I guess.
I'll stick with my VXR.
Yeah. My little Mini had a 300 brake horsepower. It was a monster. It is what it is. Wilkie says he's ordering Friday. That's the way.
Happy days.
Well, just a little pointer, folks. It's Father's Day coming up, and GT Amiga have currently got their Father's Day sale on. Please don't forget code WIDOW if you're ever in the world of buying something Simrig related, and you're going to get it from GT Amiga.
Anything.
You're not buying anything at all.
No.
No, don't. I nearly bought something else today, but I've been outbid. I need to be wary of eBay. I've got eBay parts sat down in my lobby and downstairs in the hall that have been sent to me accidentally. And the person doesn't want to pay for their own postage back, so it's staying in my hall until they pay for it. Is what it is. No, I can't see anything on eBay that says I'm going to win that game.
Emailed the results over, mate.
Beautiful. Oh, they'll need to go on the other machine, won't they? Yeah, they will. I'll pick them up very shortly. Folks, I'm going to call that for the night. Thank you very much for joining us. Who is still in the house? There is football being watched, I know there is. 6 Have a great evening, folks. Enjoy. We'll see you on Thursday for the next round of Assetto Corsa Rally, which is a 10-kilometre stage, 11-kilometre stage in the dark. So it should be great fun. Come and watch me get stressed, and we'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Goodbye now, and so we'll see you later. Adios. Or we'll see you on the next one. Yeah, goodbye for now. Good night, Wilkie. Good night, Lee. Who else is there? Good night, Randy. Olive's already gone to bed. I don't know who else is there.